Ever wondered what truly constitutes a good strategy? It's not just a plan or a set of goals. Rather, it's a well-crafted roadmap that navigates through complexities and uncertainties, ultimately leading to success. Now there's a book that delves deep into this topic, Good Strategy, Bad Strategy, The Difference and Why It Matters by Richard Rumelt. This insightful book demystifies the essence of good strategy, explaining the crucial elements that make a strategy truly effective. Whether for business, personal development, or any other endeavor, understanding these elements could mean the difference between success and failure. It's about making choices, guiding action, leveraging strengths, and being adaptable. The book also emphasizes that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to strategy. Every situation is unique, and a good strategy takes this into account. So, are you ready to explore the world of strategic thinking and decision-making? Let's dive into the 7 key lessons from this insightful book. The first lesson from the book is, good strategy has a kernel. Picture this kernel as the heart of your strategy, the pivotal idea that dictates how you're going to surmount a significant challenge. It's the nucleus that ties everything together, the core that gives life and direction to your strategy. One might be tempted to make their strategy complex, intricate, or comprehensive. However, the kernel of a good strategy is often simple, unified, and easily communicated. It tells a straightforward story that everyone in your organization can understand and rally behind. Clarity is key here. You want your kernel to be expressed in a way that leaves no room for ambiguity or misinterpretation. It should be a concrete, actionable idea that serves as your strategy's compass, guiding all your actions and decisions. Unity is another crucial aspect of this kernel. It's not a random collection of ideas or goals, but a cohesive, integrated whole. Each part of your kernel should connect and reinforce the others, forming a unified, coherent strategy. The kernel of your strategy is not a vague mission statement or a generic goal. It's a precise, actionable guide that shows your organization how to overcome a key challenge. It's the idea that turns a wish into a plan, a dream into a roadmap. In essence, the kernel of your strategy is like the DNA of your organization. It encapsulates your unique approach to overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. It's your secret sauce, your hidden blueprint, your recipe for success. This kernel is your guiding light, illuminating the path to your goals. It's the beacon that keeps you on course, the lighthouse that guides you through the storm. Remember, a good strategy starts with a solid kernel. It's the foundation upon which all successful strategies are built. The second lesson is, good strategy guides action. Let's delve deeper into what this means. Strategy isn't merely about setting lofty goals, it's so much more than that. It's about charting a clear, actionable path to achieve those goals. Think of it as setting a course on a compass, where each degree points to a specific action that propels your organization forward, bringing you closer to your desired destination. But remember, it's not enough for these actions to simply exist. They need to be coherent, coordinated, and aligned with your overall strategic vision. Picture a rowing team, where each rower's stroke must be in sync with the others. If one rower is out of rhythm, the boat veers off course. Similarly, if your actions aren't cohesive, your strategy risks heading in the wrong direction. Moreover, make sure your actions are not merely reactions to external factors. They should stem from your strategy's central idea, your kernel. This way, you ensure that your actions are proactive, purposeful, and designed to overcome the key challenges you've identified. So the next time you formulate a strategy, remember, it's not just about where you want to go, it's also about how you plan to get there. Your strategy is your roadmap, guiding every step you take. The third lesson is, good strategy requires diagnosis. This is where you roll up your sleeves and deep dive into your organization's context and challenges. You see, crafting a strategy isn't about shooting in the dark. It's about understanding your battleground first and foremost. It's about asking the right questions. What are our strengths? Where are our weaknesses? What are the opportunities that we can seize? And what threats do we need to mitigate? This process of diagnosis is crucial because it helps you identify the core obstacle that your strategy needs to tackle head-on. Think of your strategy as a bridge. It's supposed to get you from one point to another. But to build a functional bridge, you need to know the exact distance and conditions between these 2 points. Otherwise, you may end up constructing a bridge that doesn't reach the other side or collapses under the weight of unforeseen challenges. So, remember, before you even start crafting your strategy, you need to diagnose the situation thoroughly. Identify the core obstacle and ensure that your strategy is designed to directly address it. Because at the end of the day, your strategy is a prescription tailored to your unique situation. The 4th and 5th lessons are: good strategy leverages, and good strategy is coherent. Let's dive into the concept of leverage in the context of strategy. Leverage is about utilizing your organization's unique strengths and capabilities to gain a competitive edge. Think of it as using a lever to lift a heavy weight. With the right placement and effort, the lever allows you to move a weight that would otherwise be impossible to budge. This is exactly what a good strategy does. It identifies the unique strengths of your organization, the lever, and applies them in a way that helps you overcome the identified challenge, the heavy weight. Now, let's consider coherence in a strategic context. Imagine you're at a symphony. Each musician plays a different instrument, but they all follow the same score. The result? A harmonious blend of sounds that's pleasing to the ear. That's what coherence in strategy looks like. All parts of your strategy, your goals, actions, resources, should fit together seamlessly, each reinforcing the other. Without coherence, your strategy could turn into a cacophony of contradictory actions or initiatives that undermine your overall plan. It's like a symphony where each musician plays a different song. The result would be a jarring noise rather than beautiful music. So, how can you ensure coherence in your strategy? It's all about alignment. Your actions should align with your goals, your resources should support your actions, and your team should understand and believe in the strategy. That's how you create a strategy that's not just a collection of parts, but a unified whole. Remember, a good strategy is not just about setting lofty goals. It's about leveraging your unique strengths in a coherent and coordinated way to overcome your challenges. It's about turning the impossible into the possible. Your strategy is a puzzle, each piece fitting perfectly to create a clear picture of success. The 6th lesson is: good strategy does not guarantee success. Even the best laid plans can be thrown off course by the unpredictable nature of life. External factors, unforeseen circumstances, and unexpected events can all influence the trajectory of any plan. But does this mean our strategies are futile? Not at all. In fact, this is where the essence of a good strategy truly shines. A good strategy is not just a blueprint for success, but a roadmap for resilience. It is designed to steer you through both calm and stormy seas, helping you navigate the choppy waters of change and uncertainty. A good strategy prepares you for adaptation, encouraging flexibility and dynamism. It's not about rigidly sticking to a plan, but about adjusting your actions in response to changing circumstances while staying focused on your core goal. Think of it as a compass rather than a set path. Even if the route changes, your direction remains the same. So, while a good strategy does not guarantee success, it does significantly increase your chances of achieving it. It equips you with the tools to adapt, respond, and keep moving forward, even when the unexpected happens. In conclusion, a good strategy is not just about planning for success, but preparing for uncertainty. It's about building resilience and adaptability into your plan, enabling you to stay focused on your goals no matter what comes your way. Remember, your strategy is your shield, protecting your goals even in the face of uncertainty. The final lesson is: good strategy requires leadership. The execution of a well-crafted strategy is not a solo endeavor. It's a symphony conducted by effective leaders who orchestrate the rhythm of clear communication, commitment, and ongoing adjustments. Leadership in strategy is about painting the big picture, the vision that guides the entire team. It's about articulating the strategy in a way that resonates, motivates, and aligns everyone towards the common goal. But the role of leaders doesn't stop at communication. It also requires commitment, the unwavering dedication to see the strategy through, to stand by it during the highs and lows. It's about being the steadfast anchor amidst the turbulent waves of change. And finally, leaders must ensure continuous adaptation. The world isn't static, and neither should be your strategy. Leaders must be agile, ready to tweak and adjust the strategy as the landscape evolves. In the end, leadership and strategy is about guiding the ship through the stormy seas towards the distant shore. Your strategy is a beacon, led by strong leaders who steer the ship towards success. And there you have it, the 7 key lessons from good strategy, bad strategy. Let's quickly recap. A robust strategy needs a clear, unified kernel that guides your actions. It requires a thorough diagnosis of the situation and leverages your unique strengths. Your strategy must be coherent, with all parts fitting together seamlessly. Bear in mind, having a good strategy does not guarantee success, but it equips you to adapt to unexpected events. And finally, implementing a good strategy calls for clear communication, commitment, and continuous adaptation from leaders. Now, these lessons are just the tip of the iceberg. Diving into the entirety of good strategy, bad strategy will furnish you with detailed explanations, enriching case studies, and practical tools to develop and implement impactful strategies for your own pursuits. Remember, a good strategy is tailored to your context and challenges. So, ready to strategize your way to success?